Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Age of Imperialism vs. Russia. Let us continue on for last left off. So, last episode was 35 minutes long. That was actually completely a mistake on my part. I did not mean it to go that long, but I'm pretty sure if you're watching my channel, probably not complaining too much about that. But anyways, we are slowly winning the war against Germany. We are maybe going to take Berlin. Open up the front here a little bit. 83, 87, 93, 94. Okay, Berlin has fallen. Putting Germany now at 73%. Lowest they've been in a while. You guys can actually hold position. If you want to reposition your way down south, I would be more than okay with that. Yeah, so we have our reinforcements here from Yugoslavia. I wonder if, again, does it make sense to maybe, I don't know, just say, like, let them just kind of march their way into Russia? I mean, they're kind of already doing that around Minsk, to be fair. You can see we're taking a little bit of territory around here because the front line is getting a little bit too small for them. How are you only at 85%? Support that assault in Warsaw. You support these assaults. Come down here. Try to push your way down south, because again, I want to kind of cut off the southern front from the northern front. They shouldn't have access, I would imagine, through Germany. Or at least, by God, I hope they don't. Okay, Warsaw, though, you actually do need to fall. Give me more, again, more infantry equipment. We're missing 23,000. I mean, it does get replaced in 2 months, but that's 2 months if we were to not fight any more battles, which is not incredibly likely. For Dutch infiltrators. Get more extraction from the Dutch. I mean, they've taken decent territory. I do think Belgium could maybe have done a little bit more work. $953.82. Yeah, we're taking heavy casualties, but our opponents really cannot replace their losses either. Want to go here, try to maybe cut them off a little bit. Warsaw has almost finally fallen. There we go. It took about 1 billion years, and that only gets pulling down to 56%. You need to cut him off from support. Not really any major cities around here. Pushing something like this. Lodz is worth 10. And Krakow is the next big juicy target for killing the Polish nation. 70 there. You've weakened yourselves a little bit. I think this army actually can probably push their way through. Again, just careful battle plans. Nothing too risky. A little bit of support. Yeah, we can actually see the AIs try and actually, I think, get the army out of there. Because they can see that there's the potential danger on the horizon. Want to make sure they are trapped, if at all possible. How are troops here holding out? And they push their way back to Berlin, but that's not really a incredible surprise. Once you're done being attacked, you can counterattack. They've ruined their organization trying to kill us, but luckily he saw through that plan. $79. $87. Need to stop them here. Again, cut off the south. I mean, they do... Oh, they've actually pushed away. Oh, me actually taking the remaining army has actually really kind of butchered them a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe take Lodz. This way. 95. Keep on putting pressure on you just so they can't escape. I mean, I guess again, actually, could they escape to the King of Greece? I don't really know. Italy, look how many volunteers that they like. Italy sent volunteers to literally every single country in the Reichspakt. Does that seem fair to you? I don't think it seems fair. But I still want another infantry over there at some point. Fuck. Guys, assist in this fight. Did take Krakow, go to here, and then take these southern cities. Poland is now down to 32%. Where's their current capital? In Lodz. Managed to get those guys cut off? The answer is no on that one. But if we move one south here, then we would have cut them off. Because again, they can't, I don't think they have supplies through, what do you call it? They don't have supplies through Austria. I believe, at least. And no plans on killing us or the Germans, at least not right now. Magdeburg's the city that we do want to end up taking. Fight here. Hold off on the attack and loads for now. I can't tell what front you're on. You're on this front now. Congratulations. I will admit it's a little bit hard to kind of tell what's happening, but... Got a Typhoon. And I think this army... You're one of the other armies, I think just a limited attack and maybe work in certain circumstances. I'm trusting you with that. Again, give me more factories here on infantry. Forces moving their way through here. And it's still kind of a complete mess of what we're looking at. Poland's down to 26. Are there any other cities? We got a 3 victory point in the north. And there's also the cities in Lithuania. You're worth 1. I don't think 1 victory point is going to do it for us. But we're actually going to trap a lot of potential German forces, I think, in this little pocket. Okay. Time for a second attack on Lodz. We did get some overruns. I really wish everybody wouldn't help out Germany. Everybody go to Magdeburg. You get pushed back a little bit. That's okay. Now you guys should start suffering some pretty not great attrition. Yugoslavia. I definitely think, yeah. Honestly, Yugoslavia, you can have your army back. Try your best to make that work. But I might have screwed you over. I will 100% admit that. I might have made your life harder. You take loads. You're at 21. Are you really at 21%? Okay, Poland has surrendered. It took a lot more blood, sweat, and tears than I thought it would. How many troops does Poland have now? 0. You absolutely love to see it. Okay, so now all these German troops that were around here are now completely stuck. Get them on the offense. I'm just. Wait, is that a 4%? No, 4% reliability, which is still pretty incredible. 50% production cost is also really nice on weapons. But Poland is dead. The Lord has blessed the Russian nation this day. African highway. I mean, once the war's over, we're definitely going to need to have a quick period of regrowth, but I think before we can even imagine going to war with the Tripartite Pact. And I think that seems reasonable. Very carefully, you have very careful battle plans. If you can think about pushing your way in through Germany, I would like to see you do it. How's the Chinese front doing? It's slowly breaking apart. Okay. I think you guys can start making some maneuvers. Modified government, naval air. Yeah, again, we're making some progress. Anybody around here not have a plan, though? I don't really think so. 2.39, so we have finally turned the tides that we've killed more Germans than we've lost. It took significantly longer than I would have originally thought it would. We got there in the end. You know what? I think guys can just be aggressive. Healing. I mean, Romania, I'm assuming they uncapitulated themselves, but they're going to be capitulated again probably in a quick moment, which is going to make their situation down here significantly worse. Give me the cheaper tanks as well. Thank you. But I think that the German... Yeah, there goes Romania. All the troops that are stuck here are not going to be living for too much longer. Advanced tires. Let's go and get some tank defense. Because we still have 4,500 light tanks. You're basically... I know you're a garbage unit. But I can deploy like 10 of you rather cheaply. I'm assuming you have like no HP, right? HP is 10. You do need, I guess, some infantry backing you. Let's just make you a 20 combat with. You're not as garbage. You're still pretty garbage. But you're less garbage than before. Leipzig. Germany currently is about halfway dead. Of course, all of our allies here probably could have actually won the war by now if they just tried. Just try it a little bit harder. But I mean, you can't win them all, unfortunately. Okay, let's go take back Riga from the enemy. I mean, who else is in the Reichspakt? I mean, just their those who are not within Europe, basically. And a 9 stack in Bremen. We're about to meet these two fronts, which is nice. Again, none of you are preparing for... Imagine if they joined the war, how much easier our allies would have been. Would have been great. Wait, the Kohlensburg. There's a lot of German cities here. We do need to take Munich, Stuttgart, Frankfurt. A lot of the major industrial centers are still rather far away. But if we can link this line, then we can at least maybe bring... What are you? Full 16 stack? Yeah. Complete your plan. Come up to here for a second. Because, I mean... You guys should be okay dealing with this. Yugoslavia should be okay dealing with it. I can have to hope. I think these lines do now connect. So let's bring these units here. Their job is to take over these last three major city centers. No, they don't connect yet. Okay, well, until that moment that we're actually connected here. Which I really thought we already were. It does not connect? Like, it must not. I mean, now it has to, right? Yes. I was gonna say, like, if that doesn't connect, I would, let me just say I would highly doubt it. Okay, so now that's done, let's, worry about our Air Force. Got some decent pockets going here. I do know we're taking heavy casualties, so we're not... Even my micro in the earlier war was basically just death stacking. Mostly because it was really hard to tell where any units were actually located. But again, you guys very aggressively moving your way down to these main cities. Kind of where you need to be. You guys don't have a battle plan? Well then, I guess I'm just going to slowly throw you... other armies for now. I don't know if there's an army you can actually go into. 24. I guess you're just part of a new army. I'm not really too sure. I guess I'll just put you on the Austrian border for right now, because honestly, I don't know where you should go. Guys move in this direction. You're actually, I don't know if, no, you still have Williamshaven, so you do still have a port. But if we were to take this port, I don't think you'd be able to get supplies. No, they got a Dutch port here as well. Actually, wait, no, the straight crossing is there. I might not actually be able to move any units around. But I'm completely okay with. There's a lot of Swedish forces being killed. Got some Argentine forces here that aren't going to be living for too much longer. I mean, again, a lot of casualties. Way more than I would originally have anticipated for this kind of battle. I was really expecting this to be kind of much more of a clean sweep. Really, I do think Poland just really threw a wrench in the whole thing. Like, how many Polish troops did we kill? Almost 1 million men. We lost 2.21 million, mostly against the Germans. Not a huge surprise there. By the way, how's the Chinese front looking? Mostly kind of just stagnant. I don't think anybody's really surprised by that, and they shouldn't be, at the very least. And now this German army has now been completely wiped off the face of the earth. Sure, let's go with nuclear technology. You know what? Yeah, let's research the nuke. I don't know if we're really going to necessarily get it before the campaign ends, but I can see it maybe being useful. And it would be nice, like, you outnumber them at least 2 to 1. Spain really joined the Reichspakt. This is Spain. This is the moment you think, oh, you know what? I should join up with Germany. Seem like they know what they're doing. Okay, you're gonna go to Munich, then Augsburg, then Ulm to start. You're gonna go to Nuremberg, and then to Strasbourg, and then to here. You guys are gonna go to Frankfurt. Well, everybody here tries to goes towards Frankfurt. Now we're running. You guys don't have any battle plans. Okay. Well, then you will be on the Czech front. Trying to move your way down towards Vienna. That seems reasonable to me. Again, we're going to really reorganize all of our armies and try to get our supplies back up. I mean, we're only missing... We're actually positive on rifles now. Love to see it. Got our first level nuclear war. Let's go with you. I think you're talking about inventing helicopters. Williamshaven. I guess we'll go to 36. I mean, it's still only 1934. Romania is still, you know... I think this is the third time they've uncapitulated themselves, which is hilarious. And Germany is at 29%. I think maybe... I do think just taking Frankfurt might be enough for the capitulation. Or to Stuttgart. Might as well completely wipe you off the face of the earth. You know, while we're just happen to be in the neighborhood, of course. Not really any cities back here. Yeah, we're really just trying to rush these major ones. You guys can try to go to Munster. You guys in this area go to Nuremberg. Again, Germany just doesn't want to actually die. Spain has joined the war. Really, Spain? Again, it doesn't seem like it's really in your best interest. Did any of the South American countries get involved? Peru lost 6,000. Venezuela lost 0. Argentina lost 123, so... helicopters now exist. Very cool. Go 10 on support weapons for right now. Okay, Austria has united their empire. That's fine. How many men does Austria have? Austria has 157. I mean, you know, these armies have definitely bolstered their strength. Let me just put it that way. But I think now we can start and trying to rebuild up some of our units. Let's say 12 on you. Try to make all these units up here not really doing anything. Eat this. Dock the ships. Don't worry about you. Don't worry about resistant occupation. We do have also a bunch of dockyards. I guess we'll go early ship hulls. That's fine. Okay, Germany. 23%. So hold on to Munich. Williamshaven might be enough for us to win. A little bit hard to say, though. Oh, no, a naval invasion of Benelux. Not going to concern myself with that too much. I honestly wonder how many Italian, Austrian, and French troops actually died in this war as well. Probably a decent number, I would have to take a guess and say. Rocket, more support, RT upgrades. Experience. Kind of garbage. Oh, that's actually a ton of anti-air. That would have been useful, maybe. Guess we'll go for it now. Can't really change any of these. don't think we really need to, I guess, either. Go to Frankfurt. We did take Nuremberg. Now let's again 23%. Wilhelmshaven is worth 5. I think 5 might be enough. French imperialism is back. We'll bring like a small army over here. Make sure you don't go to Frankfurt. Where are you actually going to? I don't really know. I guess maybe you're trying to get an encirclement going. County defense again. Great tripartite ambitions. What does that lead to? Romania, Bulgaria, Switzerland. But finally, after so many deaths, they have capitulated. So I guess we'll puppet Argentina. We'll puppet Peru. We'll just basically puppet everyone who I know we're not going to keep around. I guess we'll puppet Morocco. Puppet China. And that first task. Okay. So we got some puppets. Romania. Well, I think for Poland, honestly, I think we're just going to annex the entirety of Poland. No, we'll take Lithuania. And we'll take some of the southern border provinces here. And I think we're going to take this part of Poland. We'll puppet the rest of Poland. And then we're going to give Poland some German territory. Not too much, though. Maybe just something like that. A little Poland. After that... That's one of our allies. Belgium. Congratulations, you get some provinces here. The Dutch get anything? I mean, they don't really have a territory that makes sense, I think, for them to take right away. We'll get Belgium now. We might even get Belgium some territory in Africa as well. Yeah, give them more of the Congo. Dutch East Indies. We'll incorporate... Are you all part of German Asia? Actually, not too sure. We'll just incorporate more territory into the Dutch East Indies. I think that seems kind of reasonable. I mean, the Dutch deserve some land. The rest of German Asia, I think we'll just puppet that. Follow that with Romania. Turn you into a puppet. Do I want to give any territory to Yugoslavia? The answer is yes. But let's give them the southern territory here. And then the rest of Romania will puppet. Sweden and Denmark. I think they're completely fine as being turned straight into puppets. How about German Africa? You know what, Netherlands? Where's Netherlands again? The Dutch can have a couple of colonies. Maybe we can give them something like this. Congratulations to the Netherlands for some territorial expansion. I will take over the rest of their territory here. Some good old Russian Africa. And then the rest of Germany, I think we just puppet it. And, of course, the Kaiser is still in charge, but apparently we didn't think about maybe replacing him. But I think, at least for right now, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode with the death of the Reichspakt. Thank you for watching. My name is Anthnwam. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not doing, click thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.